Hello. Hi. I'm hoping you're going to enjoy the kind of weird lighting. I thought it's going to go because we're going to read tonight sci-fi poem that I wrote. It was published in June 1990 in a cool-ass magazine called Lost Worlds, the science fiction and fantasy forum for beginning writers and artists. In 1990, even I was a beginner. A lot of times when I find these old things, it's very hard, or I'm very tempted to change or rewrite the work. But I'm going to read you what the publisher, a little bit of what she said. Holly Dry. It was a magazine that was published out of Concord, North Carolina, in America. As for, I couldn't find any heads nor tails of it. There was a few eBay selling old ones, but I think it's gone. This is in the mailing days when you mail things out. No email. Actually, I put them in the post, and I wrote it under pen name Dejanet Tozeur, DjanetTozeur, just in case anybody remembers it or somehow wants to call me on it. So anyway, we'll get on with this. Uh, it's a long poem, almost an epic, but this one I felt was a bit more science fiction than any epic poem I've ever read before. When I read it for the first time, the feeling that came over me is indescribable, something between a cross of amazement and deja vu. I hope you enjoy it as much as I did. So, since the editor said that, publisher editor said that, I hope you enjoy it too, as much as she did. That was really so super kind. Back uh, it always, you never get too old to not appreciate someone saying something nice about your work. So, here we go. It's a bit long, as she said. We'll weather through it, eh? It's called The Rings of Saturn. Originally, it was published under the name Déjeuner Tozure, as I said, but it's by me, P.D. Lyons. So, now you are old, so very old. But still, you can remember. Remember it was long ago. Yes, you remember. And you still wonder, when you may return. To return once more, to return, there, as a child, so warm and small, so safe, so very safe, in the arms of your mother. And this is your first memory, this memory of your mother and you. You're resting your head on her shoulder. You are content and warm. You are safe, so very safe. And you are looking over your mother's shoulder through the strands of her hair. And as you look, you see there, even without names, you know what you see as you look upon the rings of Saturn. And now, these days, you have grown, and you have come to know other sights. Other wonders have spread milk-white jewels clouded with whispering bloods, nebulating out across, fading to black, velvet, polished marble, stainless steel, black bursts of blue, lightning snakes, green as swallowed emeralds, rose their three mountains, primary with foliage blue, with crystal clear vision you can recall these. And then the planet worlds, some kind of red dust that you've walked in without any apparatus, tasting the paprika grit and searching for the scent of equatorial ruins, which would lead you to the crystallized sodium forms of canine daggers. And it was you, yes, you, who met the tides alone, unguarded, on the green world of Ting, a sea of wind-blown chlorophyll, a soup of evolutionary desire, rising up inside of you like a snap. So you have known other sights, other wonders. You can move among them as if in a galactic museum. You can recall the journeys. Yes, recall the journey. Remember it now. You watching through the viewers, you pressing up against the glass, your mouth against that glass as if you really could taste those passing bodies. You can think about them now. You can recall them now. Yes, remember. Remember the first time you put down on planet soil. The texture, the sounds, the smells. Oh, yes, the smell. Each planet had the scent, this particular aroma, and you can smell it even now. You know it. You can breathe it again. Breathe deeply and again, deeply and without fear, for it is your breath, and there is no place you can go where you cannot breathe. Breathe now. Breathe into the smell. Breathe deeply and know that smell now. And yeah, see, you can still remember it all. With clear eyes you can recall the vistas, the space, the terrains, landscapes of other worlds in a long meandering stretch across a sleepy galaxy. Limitlessness. Remember? Yes, you can. You can recall it all now. Now. And now? Now you drive a Buick, driving around a few hours before dawn, dodging headlights as if they were asteroids on this county two-lane. You drive a Buick, and as you drive this Buick, you try to steal glances up at the night sky, searching the night sky, hoping for a sign from the night sky. But there is no sign at all, none. So who can you ask for directions? Who can you ask for permission? How, when can you ever return? To return just once more, to return to the rings of Saturn. Yes, return. Like going back to Cornwall for seashells and ice water, and poems bleached in wicker chairs with before the war love, polished cherrywood smooth by afternoons of kisses, or back to Bakersfields, with its green door wooden slam summer, buzzing and cracking in the air, and a galvanized steel washtub backyard, bannered with linens in the Edam melon yellow jacket shade. There where you watch sticky, always have to wash their hands children draw single teardrop dreams from the corners of your eyes. And in the evening, you would take that lantern, you know the one, that old railroad lantern. Yes, take it and set it on the railing out of the back porch, lighting it with one of those cricket stick matches. Strike 'em anywhere. You leave this light burning on the back porch, just in case. Yeah, leave that light out there on the back porch every night, just in case. So, return, like going home. You're stepping onto land's edge from the sea, your legs still in motion even on dry land, a motion that brings a swell up from in you, filling out your heart, almost to tears, and you search the pier for that particular face, for that familiar face, the one you've hungered for, the one of dreams, green Atlantic gone to gray dreams. You hunger for that face, for that relief of an embrace. Fact is, that voyage, it was at times downright horrendous. But now you can be still once more. And with that stillness, well, with that stillness comes emotion, just like you knew it would, just like you knew it as it comes. The emotion comes and you know it now. Now, and now you remember. It was so long ago. There in the arms of your mother you are, small, warm, safe, with your head resting on mother's shoulder. You look through the strands of her hair and wonder how long, how very long will it be before once more you may return. Thanks for listening. Sorry about that. I'm sorry about there's a few little glitches on me trying to keep track of the prints. Old eyes. They weren't as young. They were younger then. So hopefully you liked our little journey through space and time. And as usual, I wish you All the best, good luck, and goodbye.